Hi CCH family, it's Avery back for another Devo, and today I wanted to share with you guys what I've been trying to wrap my head around recently. Today we're going back, way back to Genesis 1. So let's start. Genesis 1:1. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Which for me, this verse has become one of those I'm familiar with. So sometimes it loses the weight and the meaning of all of it, but after rereading this first whole chapter of Genesis again, just all together, it's wow, this is crazy. So it's insane how God made all the heavens and the earth effortlessly. Wasn't using every fiber in his body and but literally just there it is. And then if you weren't in shock enough, he holds it all together constantly. So now, and I thought this is really kind of funny, at least for me personally, after knowing this, it's now which one of your problems or fears can create a universe, but if you need more than that and maintain it, this just was oh, you're right, okay, back, so this helps me just trust God more. When I have the right perspective and just view him as he is, opposed to looking at those problems to be bigger than him or anything like that, which is cool. And I thought a verse perfect for this, kind of relating, was in Psalms. It's going to be Psalms chapter 8, verse 3. 3 through 4, sorry. When I consider your heavens, the work of your fingers, the moon and the stars which you have ordained, what is man that you are mindful of him, and the son of man that you visit him? That is I think few verses, or not few, a lot of verses the first time I read them just made me just cry, and that was one of them. So yeah, it's really sweet. And I know work of your fingers, the phrasing is just us adding human terms to God, but just imagine the galaxies compared to his fingers. In Isaiah 66 1, and I'll only read the first half of 1. 66:1. Thus says the Lord, heaven is my throne and earth is my footstool. I don't know about you, but my footstool is a normal size footstool, not a planet. So yeah, that was really cool to keep that in mind. Oh my gosh, the work of his fingers, how small could that be? And a footstool, a little. So, I don't know, just to put everything in perspective is just crazy. And I feel this whole topic is just soaking in these verses. I won't be commenting on these a lot, but just to read them and be what does that even, what? So the next one we'll be in is Ephesians chapter 1 verse 4. And it says, just as he chose us in him before the foundation of the world, that we should be holy and without blame before him in love. And he can create galaxies, which are ginormous, or whatever word for really big you want to use. But in that, while doing that, he chose us in him and cares about us. He was thinking about us. He was planning to save us. So, and he just cares about us so much, especially those days where we're not feeling well or having problems or issues or something. He cares. He did all this, yet he cares about you and me, and then he knows our names, he knows the hairs on our heads, just things like that, where it's something to think about. And he just wants to help us and draw us closer to him, which is just, so that was basically this whole study for me, just being what? So with that, you guys can just hold on to those verses and meditate on them, and oh my gosh, yeah, so good luck to you all. And with that, I'm gonna end it there, and thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.